How do you get over life struggles and stay consistent? And so I'm going to give you a couple suggestions. One, we were doing a mastermind retreat on a cruise once, a couple years ago, for our Top Earner Club mastermind, and I was explaining some of my daily routine, and so one of the spouses in there. So like the wife was kind of the business builder, and she had brought her husband, and he was just kind of chilling on the cruise. And so the husband raises his hand and he says, "Hey, man, does this mean you work all day every day?" And I said, "Definitely not. Definitely not." Yesterday I did do, I did 3 team lives for different, teams, and I did my rank maker video. The rest of the day I was on the lazy river. We were staying at a resort, and I was on the lazy river with my son. He's on spring break from college. And so here's the difference though. Not every day is high production, but I don't have no production days. There are no days where there's no production. I may have low production, but there's never a day of no production. There isn't a day where I'm not striving to impact someone, where I'm not striving to solve a problem, where I'm not doing a Facebook Live, there is no day. That day does not exist. Now there may be low production. Maybe I do my rank maker video and the rest of the day I goof off. That happens sometimes. Not a lot, but happens sometimes. And then there are some days where I have, coaching calls. I got 3 or 4 team lives. I got webinars. I got interviews. Or running an event. There are definitely high production days. There are low production days, but there are 0 no production days. And so how do you do that? Well, what I've learned over the years is it's not awareness of routine. I taught routine for years and no one would do it. No one would do it. I would talk about 20 no's a day and people would be like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to do it." They never do it. They don't do it. Hard. It's hard to do that stuff. And so I would talk about doing a video every day. I talk about 20 no's a day and people are like, "Ooh, that's good. Yes. Yes. I love it." They never do it. Here's the X factor. It's not awareness of routine. Because if you want a good routine, freaking Google it. You'll find 52 great routines, right? They're all over. They're a dime a dozen. Right? There are great routines out there. So if you're just wandering aimlessly in the wilderness and, it's dark out and you don't know, what should I do every day? Right? You can Google routine and you'll find some great ones. It's not the awareness of routine that makes you consistent. It's the vision of who you are becoming. Who do you want to become? So I want to become someone that transforms this profession. I don't want to just show up as a great trainer and get applause and make bunches of money. I want to transform this profession. That's what I'm going to do. That's the deal. I'm not here. We've created a successful business where we've made millions of dollars and we're very grateful for all of that stuff, but I'm not satisfied with the way that the trainer profession deal is going. And I don't think everyone needs just another event or a course. I think we need a transformation. We need something different here. And so that prevents me from not taking days off. So on days where I've had, unfortunately, a friend, find out they have cancer. Unfortunately, a friend or family member pass away. Unfortunately, some kind of, loss of whatever magnitude or some kind of surprise, financial loss. I get those all the time. There's all kinds of those things that happen. It sucks. They suck, right? The vision of who I want to become forces me, like a ruthless dictator, to show up in some way, shape, or form to impact the profession. It's a ruthless dictator. I can't help it. It's almost like autopilot. Grabs me by my spine, picks me up, lifts me off my bed, and forces me in front of a camera. That's what a good vision is. A good vision is a ruthless dictator, so that when the road is on fire all around you, when dinosaurs are trying to bite your head off, when you don't feel like it, when you're in major pain. I mean, hell, there were days where, and I'm much better now, but there were days where I was popping pain pills before I took videos. You know what I mean? It's a little unhealthy. It really is. the vision of who I want to become can kind of be unhealthy. You see what I'm saying? So it's a good vision is a ruthless dictator that forces you to do the shit you don't want to do. Forces you, makes you get up there and do it. Oh, you don't care, like you don't want to. That doesn't compute. You don't feel like it. I don't understand. Get up there and do it. And so there are going to be, and unfortunately, there's going to be worse days. There's going to be days that really, really, really suck. And it's who do you want to become? How do you want to impact this planet while there's still blood running through our veins? Because at some point, there's not blood running through our veins. And so that's what keeps me going. It's not awareness of routine. I didn't go to the books at Barnes and Noble and get Dummy's Guide to Daily Routine, right? I didn't do that. It's my vision of who I want to become that forces me to show up every day. Now that doesn't mean 20 hours a day, doesn't mean 8 hours a day, doesn't mean 10 hours a day. Some days it might, not every day, but I just don't have zero production days. They don't exist in my world. Doesn't happen. And there are many days I don't feel like it. Many days, believe me. But I'm showing up anyway because my vision is a ruthless dictator.
You can find more great marketing, prospecting, and recruiting tips just like these over at rayhigdon.com. And remember to pick up your